Hello, welcome to episode 28 of Tobey's Train. In this episode, we're going to be working on the storage system for this giant base that I built. Last episode, I built the silo door and also a slime farm so I can actually build the door. And then I think the episode before that, we actually built this base. So off camera, I terraformed this area and actually filled in all the grass so that you don't see any redstone or anything like that. I also made it so that this place is looking a lot better. Put some gray concrete here and white concrete on the floor. So right here I have the little basis for my storage system, and this is going to wrap around this whole thing. But because this wall is like 19 blocks high, it doesn't look too good just having a 2-block chest thing. So what I'm thinking is, I think it's 3 blocks up. Yeah, it would be these 2 blocks right here would be another storage system. I think the way I would get up there is slime blocks or something. I just click a button here and it shoots me up here to a level that's right there, and that will have different items than the ones down here. I think that would look really good, and I also made a little storage system in my creative world to show you how this all works. So this is just a mini representation of the storage system. It's just going to have a normal storage hopper system over here, and there's going to be water flowing into it like I have right over here. This is what it's pretty much going to look like. And I also built I don't know where it is, I think it's more over here, but there's a little where is it? Here it is. And this is the input chest, so I'll just demonstrate it right here, because I built a couple designs with this thing. I think this is the old design that people used to do because before observers were in the game, but this is way too slow. Also, yeah, it's very slow. Here's another one. Oh, I was clicking on the observer. But see how this works? Yeah, that's pretty good how it works. But if a hopper is running into it, the piston will move up and down very quickly, and that doesn't work too well. Here's a design I've used before for a creeper thing, but it has the same thing, that the piston will move up and down rapidly. So this is the So this is the design that I am going for, and it uses a repeater right here so that the piston will activate later, but it will also turn off later. So it doesn't have the thing that the piston goes back and forth. So, but there's also a problem that the dispenser clicks. I don't really care that much for the dispenser clicking. It's going to anyway. So, yeah, that's fine with me. Okay, so I actually changed my mind with the chests. I did place them all around here, but I broke all of them and placed the walls back. And instead, I'm going to have a little chest area that looks like this. So the chests that were going around the room, I don't think that looked too good. And also the room didn't look stable at all because, you know, it was just freaking floating pretty much right there. So instead, I really like the chest like this. But the way how we get up here right now is I just use a scaffolding. But I don't really know how to get up to the top floor yet. I might have something, I actually don't know, because slime blocks cannot bounce you up this high. So I mean, I'll figure it out. But so I got all these chests in, and now I have to get all the hoppers in. And let me actually do the math. I need to see how many items I can hold. Okay, this thing can hold 176 different items, which that is not a lot, I don't think. So what I'm thinking is also having this chest thing makes it so we have so much more room. So this is what I think this base is going to look like, because I just don't want it this big room right here. So what I'm thinking, chest room here, on this wall, a giant nether portal. I think that would look really cool. And then these areas are just little areas to different parts, which I think on the walls to get to those areas, we can have item chests that are sorted. I think this one right here just is blocks, I feel like this is just for blocks. And what I can do for these blocks is because there's a 3 gap right here, because I need that so that the hoppers can actually sort into each other. And I have the whatever block it is right here above it. So, or it can be below it. It's either or. I think it should be above because this is on this floor right here. So yeah, it's really easy find because I can see what item it is. And then yeah, these other rooms can be the items. This is for all blocks. I think that would look very good. And these doorways, I'm just thinking of these just curves, these curves that maybe go up to like all the way up there. I think that would look crazy cool. And a nether portal that big would also look cool because my nether portal up there is just a normal one and it doesn't fit in too well. I don't know where I left off, but this is what I have now. I think I left off when there's just the chest here. So what I did is craft all these hoppers up, and yeah, they are going all the way up there. It took me a while. I sat on this for like a week. That's the last time I recorded, was like a week ago. So I'll show you what my design is. Of course, here was the first design with water going like that. That didn't work because I don't want it on every side. Now we have it like this. This took me a while to get up to this like point, and this is how it is. So I totally forgot about the feature that, even though I used it already, that a comparator can take a output of a block. And yes, it can go through packed ice, which is good. So I have it so that the comparator goes through this little thing, goes into repeater, redstone torch, and another repeater right there. Dude, thank God for Mumbo Jumbo, dude. Because he used this in one of his designs, and like my brain just started like imploding, I think. So that helped me a lot. Water goes in here. Zoop. Okay, now here is the input over here. I think I'm using concrete and wool for this. Yeah, I'm just going to get some concrete. Random colors, boop, boop, like this. Put them in here. This thing is like not that quick, but before those designs over there was having a problem that the items would stack up and the hopper wouldn't be quick enough to actually put the items through. Just like that one right there. This barely happens. Out of, I think, it was out of almost half a double chest, only one item got stuck. Oh, that's another one getting stuck. Okay. I mean, that doesn't really matter. It's just a couple items here and there, so. Whoa, 1.15 is a bug update. Yeah. You think? You think it's a bug update? Okay, so I broke down this whole back area because this is where the comparators and all the redstone's going to be that I just showed you. I have it so that it actually like takes up this whole area because I'm just going to start from the bottom up and place all the redstone there. Let me see how much redstone repeaters I need and comparators. Okay, so I need 2.7 stacks of comparators, which I'll just get 3. And then that means I need 6 stacks of repeaters and the same thing, 3 stacks of redstone torches. Oof. That might be a challenge to get. I did mine a little bit off camera, but I still don't think I have enough redstone. Mining is boring, and I just remembered that I can do this. And yeah, that's so much easier than mining. I finally got all the redstone done. And yes, it took me 3 hours to do. I think a little bit more than that. Yeah, comparators here, repeaters, all that stuff. Just my emerald. I think these are the last emeralds I have now, I think. I mean, the last ones I have them in the shulker box at the place. I might have more in here. And holy crap, can you guys stop spawning? I'm going to push you guys in. Goodbye. Oh, that does not look good. Oh, I'm also going to push you in then as well, so. Oh, and he's dead. Oh! Okay, we have like an okay amount of emeralds now. But, yeah, stupid. I hate the new 1.15 emerald thing, how it's supply and demand. That's really dumb. And why does it... normally it costs 1 emerald for 2 pieces of redstone. And then they up it, so it's like 4 emeralds for 2 redstone. That's dumb. That's really stupid. So hopefully they fix something like that. They take that out and have it so that we only could trade with them 2 times a day. Or they have it so that we can trade them instantly with supply and demand. I mean, infinitely with supply and demand. Hopefully. But this is the end of this episode. Off camera, I'm going to load the storage system with everything. I don't know yet, so that's the reason why I'm going to end this video. Yeah, I'll figure all that off camera because I know it's going to take me forever and I'm running out of time. I need to get this video out. So hope you enjoyed this video. I kind of like doing outros now. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and hope to see you in the next one. Very good.